Today I want to share with you a favorite family dish that we've been making for years called potato soufflé. Now, I know this looks weird. You guys are probably wondering what in the world is she doing with a grocery bag on her oven. Well, the reason that I'm doing this is because I hate cleaning up in the kitchen. I know that probably sounds weird because I cook all the time, but I really try to shortcut the cleanup as much as I can. And I usually do this over the sink. I put the bag down in the sink, right? Or a couple of them, line the sink and peel my potatoes right into that. But in order to show you guys what I'm doing, I put it on the top of the stove. So we're gonna start with like a basic mashed potato type thing. And so since these are Idaho potatoes, and for this recipe, I like to use the Idahos. So that requires peeling because for this recipe, we don't want to do the skin on thing. Not for this one. And I know a lot of you are thinking, what in the world is she doing using that potato peeler backwards? Well, that's because for some reason, I struggle with using it the other way. So I peel them first, wash them second. Okay, let's get these potatoes rinsed and chopped. We're going to rinse. Okay. Get our water. I like to start with hot water when I'm really rushing something. And nicely salted water. That's about a teaspoon and a half of salt in there. But, you know, just some good salted water. Then you're going to cut your potatoes into like bite-sized chunks. One of the things that you want to be careful of is to try and get your potatoes all the same size, because they cook better that way. Okay, our potatoes are done. So we're going to drain those right quickly in the colander. Okay. I'm going to drain those very, very well. So you do not want the water left in there. No good on that one. Okay guys, to put our potato soufflé together, we're going to need some cream cheese, sour cream, and don't forget guys, the amounts of that are in the description box. And some salt. And then we're going to beat that together with our mixer. Okay, now this place right here, you're going to want to check for seasonings, and also if it feels a little thick to you, that's really good, but it feels a little bit thick, so you're going to come in with about 1/4 cup more to a 1/2 cup more of sour cream. It won't hurt it, but it will thin it down and make it beautifully satiny and smooth. And there we go, ready to go in our buttered casserole dish. And just smooth this into your dish, smooth the top, and then onto the top goes a generous sprinkling of paprika. On goes our lid and into our 350 oven for 20 minutes. Okay guys, our potato souffle is done. I'm ready for a taste test. And my word, you guys, this is my dish. Everybody else has to get something else because yummy. Ooh, oh, that's so good. It's so light and fluffy. It's so weird, you guys. I mean, I've been making this for years, right? Years and years. It always just amazes me again and again and again how light and fluffy this dish is. So if you like potatoes, or maybe you're looking for a new twist on something to make with potatoes, try this out, you guys. I tell you, I think you're really going to love it. All right, you guys, so when you try this, make sure you leave me a comment. Tell me how it worked for you, and make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And we thank you so much for that. We do not take your support for granted, and we're so enjoying bringing things to you each and every week. And we'll see you next time on Things Tina Does.